again, my name is Gabe Zollner. This is the 2nd of February 2017. If you've watched some of my earlier videos when President Donald Trump was candidate Donald Trump, I had said that what Donald Trump needs to do is tell the American people that he's not interested in forming a third party. He's interested in resurrecting what no longer exists, which is the Republican Party. I wish he would have done that, but he didn't. And now we're in a situation where the country is totally divided, thanks to Barack Hussein Obama. And you've got the Democrats that have infiltrated into the Republican Party. I posted a series of videos this morning. Senator John McCain exposed the unraveling of the Republican Party. People never lived that long back then. That's a very interesting, I think, video, an important one that needs to be addressed. The unraveling of the Democratic Party. I think the Democratic Party is in its death throes. They just don't know it. And because it's in its death throes, George Soros has been able to, I believe, successfully infiltrate certain Republicans, key Republicans. It explains why the Speaker, Paul Ryan, was so resistant towards candidate Donald Trump. It explains why the Senator from Arizona, John McCain, why he dispatched an aide to England to get that dossier to try to prove that Donald did things in Russia that are somewhat perverted, having prostitutes supposedly urinate on him, the golden shower. It never happened. That didn't stop McCain from trying to prove that it did happen. It explains why Lindsey Graham does what he does when he aligns himself with Senator John McCain against the Republicans. It explains why the governor from Ohio, John Kasich, acted the way he did. It explains why Marco Rubio does what he used to do when he wasn't in favor of Donald Trump. They've all been compromised. And the significance of that is rather dramatic, because now that the Democrats are resisting confirming Donald's appointees, Donald's asked Mitch McConnell to invoke the nuclear option. The problem is, if McCain, if Lindsey Graham, if Marco Rubio, and who knows who else, has indeed been compromised, which I believe they have, they're not going to have sufficient votes to confirm Donald's choices, even trying to use the nuclear option, which is something that was done by the previous leader of the Senate, Harry Reid. Prior to that nuclear option, it took a 60 vote. Thanks to Harry Reid, it only takes a 51 vote. And we have those numbers without having to have Vice President Mike Pence chime in. But if those that I mentioned don't vote to confirm the choices made by President Donald Trump, they're not gonna be confirmed. We'll see how this thing unfolds. There's no question the swamp needs to be drained. All those that are there now need to be evaluated, tested, drug tested, reviewed by psychiatrists once they reach a certain age. I'm firmly believe that Ruth Ginsburg's not sane. I firmly believe that Nancy Pelosi isn't 100% right, nor is Senator John McCain. Folks, we are in a real mess. The only way to get out of it is to start over again. Term limits are an absolute must, not just for the newbies, for all of them. If not, kiss America. Goodbye. Thanks for listening.